Hello everyone, SMA Watts here. We're about to continue our Let's Play of World of Warcraft with the Blood Elf Paladin. And in our last video, we completed the Anamani Catacombs and Dawnstar Spire, and before that we completed Lake. And so now we're back at Far Shoulder Enclave, and we're going to go down here. We're obviously not going to clear out Zulaman because that's at high level for us, but we'll probably stop there and break it off our map. We're going to go into Zeb'Nowa and massacre the trolls there in self-defense. So let's
Our enemies will fall.
Paladin, I want you to kill as many Shadowpine trolls as you can. We need the numbers greatly reduced before we can shift our attention toward Deathholm. And while you're at it, we might as well kill two birds with one stone, bring back a load of their weapons. Better than not go to waste. And we could use them in the fight against the Scourge. Hit the camps hard to the east and south at Zeb'Nowa and Zeb'Nowa. And bring back this crap load of
Reckoning
weapons.
is at hand.
Like a crap load. A dash of seasoning. I'm on loan to the Vast Riders in an attempt to help the troll problem. I believe I have a solution to their problem. I might dispose of a number of potent poisons. Trolls, as you know, are living creatures, and therefore must eat. We combine my poison with their food, well, I'm sure the results will be entertaining. Care to help rid us of the Shadowpine trolls at Zeb'Nowa to the south? Camp straddles both the north and south sides. The road to Zulaman. That was super creepy. I'm cool without the Dark Lady watching over me. He's a little creepy. Our resources are spread pretty thin here, Paladin. Your help is going to be invaluable. The captain has tasked me with overseeing the harassment of the local Shadowpine troll camps. We have a policy of keeping them off balance until the day when we can launch a brutal offensive to wipe them out. Until then, we need all the volunteers that we can get so that those Shadowpine troll numbers are decreased. Think you can head to Zeb'Nowa and hurt them a little?
The reckoning is at hand.
I can pencil it in. Wanted. Bring the head of Kelgosh, the Wicked, chief of the Shadowpine Trolls, to Captain Helios. No questions asked. Kelgosh is known to dwell somewhere in South Zeb'Nowa. Reward. Yes, but no advances. Alright, we got work to do. Onward, Mocha. Let us slay the trolls. Destroy the trolls. It sounds off somehow. Yep, dead troll. Got a mace. Now this is Zeb'Nowa. Or now, if I remember right, there's 4 different kinds of trolls, and there's basically 2 in each area. Alright. I think there's food, maybe? There's food here. That's actually much more that way, I guess. Okay. Very clever plan trying to hide inside the ground. But it won't save them. Oh. So I still need headhunters. I'm good with the I still need headhunters, and I still need headhunter axes. Well, I think that actually, I think I should head back and turn in the one quest when I finish it, because I think there's actually a follow-up. Die. Come in peace. Path of Peace. That's an ability I don't use very much. Well, I guess I get higher level, I expect it'll be more useful. Still need a headhunter. Oh, no. I don't think I need anything from here. Then... Okay, yeah. Everything I need is actually... We're gonna swing back in. Pick up the... Well, turn in the one that I had to, for killing these trolls. And I have this feeling there's a follow-up killing the other trolls. Sense I have. Alright, where'd that other cat? Alright, and we've killed the cats. Alright. You wanted me to kill cats. Well done, Dordrin. It's important that the plague doesn't spread to the healthy wildlife in Eversong. I have more work for you if you're looking for something to do.
Remember the sun well.
You've proven yourself a worthy ally, Dordrin. I need you to continue your task and track down more plagued wildlife. This time seek out some of the more dangerous beasts. Hunt down spindleweb lurkers west of the Zedskar, and the vampire mistbats just south of here. Return to me when they're done. Alright, that one's actually going to be something we just kind of have to do as we go. Good. You've handled that very well. Let's see if you can set up something a little more difficult now. The assault on Zeb'Nowa. Time for something a little more challenging. Zeb'Nowa to the south is where the most powerful Shadowpine trolls make their home. In our continuing effort to keep the trolls' numbers to a minimum, I'm dispatching you to go down there and assail them by whatever means you have at your disposal. What do you say, Dordrin? Ready to deal with some more trolls?
Death to all who
They won't
oppose
even know
us.
what hit them. Alright, random bat. Oh, lots of bats. Do. Alright. Vampire bats. And once again, these are some terrifying bat monster things that in no way really resemble bats. But let's be honest, in World of Warcraft, if you find out there's any wildlife, that's nested in your home, you should just burn your house down. It's probably more likely to kill it, and less likely to get you killed. Because the wildlife of World of Warcraft's pretty freaking... So we need to kill Hexers and Cat Lords? Yeah. As well as there's some food to poison, I believe. No. Cat Lords come with a free cat. Collect the whole set. Man. Yep, dead. Trolls are huge. We just... His foot is to my waist. You, get over here. Come on. Save myself some energy here. Oh, you're not getting away. I got a hexer stick. Always nice when you crit with that. Makes them just die. That just makes things easier. Alright, so I got all the cat lord coins I need, so I just need some more hexers. I killed more cat lords than hexers? No, actually, I've killed an even number. This cat lords had a better drop rate on their claws. What is my crit chance? 8%, that's not terrible. It's actually fairly respectable. Even more respectable when you go on the tank. I mean, if I was stacking crit, it'd be crazy. It'd be like my parry chance of 19%. That's the real reason why it's just not worth it leveling as a tank in some ways. Like, I do it because I enjoy... I choose the immovable object every time. Because you know you'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race, right? But I can certainly see the appeal of being like, well, you're already tough. Like, dying's not going to be, like, a big issue. Might as well just be the guy that does the most damage. Maybe we'll level my... Maybe the next character I level will be DPS spec'd. Debating what I want to do next, actually. Must have been whether or not I actually want to... Like, how far I want to get with the Paladin before I get another class going. It's a weird set of criteria that I have to go by there. Somewhere, there's food to poison. As, you know, the undead man said, that they're trolls, they're alive, they have to eat. But he didn't say it'd be easy to find. Oh, I didn't need to kill you, did I? I need to kill him. Giants. Head up to, Ulamon. Just to get it checked off the map. And let's get the flight path, too. One of those places you don't have a lot of reason to go anymore.
Watch me back, man.
Oh, that's Fulgin. I didn't realize you were here. Well, you had like a small village to run. Well, Jin looks fairly badass though, doesn't he? That was my horse's tail. Distracted me. Alright, so somewhere there's some... maybe all three of... Like, I think they're kind of close together, so I think they're all in this camp. Yep. There's the first one. Meat rack. Poisoned. Or... Poison the ore. Wait, that would only affect, like, me and dwarves. Against dwarves. Brilliant idea. I'm a chicken! You dare turn me into a chicken. Totally dared. He totally turned me into a chicken. I'm trying to remember if it's... Totally just thinking through going, well... Like, I'm definitely going to do another class at some point. Possibly even when I get done with the Ghostlands, I'll start a second playthrough. These are not particularly intensive. What class would I want to do? I'll tell you what I won't do. I won't do a Redditon. Even though that'd be a DPS, it's kind of, you know, almost exactly the same as what I'm doing now. Except perhaps with a bit more of I wave my sword at it and it dies. I suppose it'll be an axe. Huh. Where's the meat? Not fish. I miss Quest Helper a little bit. Mostly on the level of sometimes, some days, I can get lost in a circular room. It's not often, but, you know, I have my bad days where I'm just like, yep. And I got turned around. And I got turned around again. You know, and that, you know, that add-on always minimize the impact of me getting turned around by generally having an arrow going, you want to go this way. I'm gonna kill you, puny blood elf, and make your trophy from your skull. Kinda tough. You know what I bet you're not gonna do? Win. Alright. On Trollhead. Man. You know how giant these trolls are? I just imagine that being one of those issues, being like, they killed him, yeah, then what'd you do? Dragged his head back. You mean just like, no, his head was like the size of my torso, kind of awkward. Make enemies with something smaller. How about gnomes? Can gnomes be a problem? I'm a chicken again. Oh, you just wanted to turn me into a chicken and run away. I see your game. That's the raw meat. Okay, I'm gonna... I have to bear with me a second. I am actually going... It's called dash of seasoning. I'm gonna really quickly look this up. I apologize, but I don't know where the fish rack is. So... And I don't want to wander around much. North of... Alright, so the fish rack is in a 2-story hut. North of the horizontal road. It's actually... It is this way. And apparently, you can in fact use poison multiple times on the same rack if you're... Kinda special. I mean, it is charge-based. Yep. Fish rack. Alright. Like, on the balance, I think there's a pretty good chance that I would have found it almost as quickly. Like, I don't think a huge amount of time was saved there, but a huge amount of potential time was saved there. Yep, killed enough mist bats. But there's still the spiders to contend with. Where are the spiders? No, different spiders. Okay, yeah, so apparently those spiders are generally just way the fuck over there. That's almost one of those, we thought it was funnier this way. Must mine or... Alright. Run, Mocha, run! There are cats about. This might end up being the longest video I've done. Alright, let's start at the top.
Ah, excellent. I knew that a blood elf delivery system would make
for the most efficient application of the poison. Any luck, the Shadow Pine Trolls will get fat on it before keeling over. To get them off the backs of the Far Striders, and me back to Tranquillium. It's been a pleasure working with you, Paladin.
You're creepy.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Unbelievable. You really should talk to the captain about joining the Forest Riders. Alright, Dordrin. You've given us breathing room that we needed to continue building up our forces here. Actually, by your accounts, there aren't any of the trolls left at all. Maybe we can join them with Tranquillium and attack Deathholm. I think you've earned yourself a little something. Take your pick. I'll take the one that's pale. Although apparently I got blue at some point.
We will have justice.
Baladash, Malanore.
Have those weapons yet? With the Shadowpine numbers decimated, we'll finally be able to turn our attention to the fighting the Scourge. I'll immediately send out a few rangers out to survey the damage that you wreaked upon the Shadowpine trolls. I've no doubt that we'll be able to mop up after your offensive and launch an attack on the Scourge soon if these weapons are any indication of your success. Here, I want you to take this coin as payment. It's burning a hole in my pouch anyways.
Salama Ashalanore.
What is that awful smell? Ah, Kelgash's head is what smelled so bad. That's a nice piece of work there, Paladin. With their chieftain dead, the Shadowpine trolls should be in total disarray. Combined with your recent efforts in decimating their numbers, this should give us a perfect opportunity to launch our counteroffensive against them and wipe them out for good. You have my thanks, Dordrin. Might I interest you in one of these? What does a well-crafted sword look like? It's actually kind of a nice-looking sword.
Death to all.
Or like a sword-looking sword. Alright, and I believe that actually finishes us up for this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll watch the next.